Hello, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. I'm JoDee, and I'm overwhelmed. Oh my gosh. Today's going to be a different type of video, and I hope that you stick with me because I really, truly appreciate you tuning in every week. But I need to share with you something that's going on in my life, or several things that are going on in my life that I just need to let you know about, and hopefully you will continue to be here with me and see what the future holds. So if you like beauty on a budget, looking like $1 million but not spending $1 million, don't worry, it's still your channel. So hit the subscribe button right now and also the bell notifications, because if you like beauty on a budget, you know, I am your girl. This is your channel, you know that. Okay, so I really need to talk about what's going on in my life. A lot has been going on, and like the title of this video says, I'm overwhelmed. So I figured today what we'd do is a little chatty work with me. I can tell you what's going on in my life, and we'll kind of, just get into some of the things that I've been doing. I have thrifted a lot lately, and I'm going to have to get it out to you guys. I just have so much stuff. I'm looking at all the piles around me, and it's like, you know how you see those in the movies? That's me right now. So let's do a chatty work with me. I sell all of my items on Poshmark, Mercari, or Depop, so you can find me on any of your favorite social sites. And if you're not a member of Poshmark just yet, you can get $10 free to shop anybody's closet by just using my code JoDee Kenney. So let's get to work. I'll talk with you what's going on about my life and how thrifting's been going, and let's just get into it. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to work on steaming items that then I need to photograph and list on Poshmark. So my steamer is heating up right now. I have a couple of items that I need to hang up. I'm going to go ahead and do that while the steamer is heating up. By the way, I did thrift the steamer at the bins for pennies on the dollar. I think I got it for like $3, to be honest with you. And it works perfectly. So I'm just trying to wait for it to heat up. It's starting to heat up. Isn't this a cute little shirt? Southern Spirit, little half shirt. That's cute. So I'm gonna hang this up. Actually, this is the back. And so basically what I've been dealing with lately is I'm overwhelmed because I have so many items that I need to list. And I know that's a first world problem because I could just stop buying stuff. But I mean, when I really go to the bins and I see amazing items for sale, the last thing I want to do is leave them behind, and then they're never going to be there again. You know that. So yeah, so I just, I work full time. I don't have time to dedicate to this full time, but I love it. It's my passion. And here's the thing, I love my job too. It's my passion as well. So it's very hard for me to, kind of break up my time. And I'll be honest with you, I've been a little uninspired with my YouTube videos lately, and I don't like that about myself. I love doing YouTube. I love talking with you. Every week I feel like I'm hanging out with my girlfriends, and I don't want that to feel like it's a chore. And I know that you will feel like I'm not giving you the best of myself as well. So, when you're hanging out with your girlfriends, you're doing it because it's like nice and calm and chill, and, you're loving being with them. And that's how I feel like I am when I hang with you. It's just lately I've just had so much other stuff to do that I've been feeling like, oh, I'll just put this off and I'll deal with it later. Well, I hate that. I don't want to make you not a priority. So, I know that you're going to support me and love me no matter what. And I just have to get over the fact that I can't be thrifting every week. The fact of the matter is overconsumption does nobody good. And that's probably why I got into reselling, because I felt like I was doing a little too much buying for just the sake of buying. Does that make sense? I don't know. I love thrifting. This is a Zara collection dress. Look how cute. That's so cute. But yeah, I love thrifting. I love the thrill of the hunt. That's probably my favorite part of thrifting. But at the same time, you know, if I'm not getting the items out to you sooner, what's the point, right? What's the point? It's not worth spending all that money just to, you know, hoard it or list it into or put it into a pile and not get it to people. So I figured by showing you kind of the behind the scenes of what I'm doing, what I'm dealing with, maybe you'll, you know, understand, and maybe you'll take some time and go ahead and, you know, visit my closet and see what I've been doing, because yeah, I've been spending a lot of time listing. So when I'm listing, let's get this closer, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna start steaming some items. It looks like the steamer's ready. So basically what my day consists of is I usually get up early and I will grab my cup of coffee and I'll come down here to my work studio and I will put on some jazz music or something to cheer me up. Sometimes it's pop music, but I do like to start the day with jazz music. Coffee House Jazz playlist on Apple iTunes. No, it's not sponsored, but if you like Coffee House Jazz music, that's actually a really good playlist. And I like to listen to the Coffee House Jazz music while I'm drinking my coffee and starting my day. And usually what I'll do, I'll have set out the night before 5 items that, or more, that I want to photograph that morning. And depending on my productivity, how much time I gave myself, you know, 'cause sometimes it takes me forever to get out of bed, I will, you know, come down and photograph at least 5 items, if not, maybe more. So then I have it on my phone. And then when I get breaks throughout the day at work, I'll try to, you know, list an item here or there. My goal each day is to photograph 5 items and list 5 items. Now, listen, I'm not a full-time reseller. I don't even know if I'm a part-time reseller. I probably should keep track of my hours that I put into this. But right now, you know, I actually heard somebody say something that really kind of stuck out to me. She says it's one thing to, this doesn't need to be steamed, this looks good. It's one thing to do something and make a profit, and another thing to do something and it be a hobby and work so hard. And wow, when she said that, it kind of, that's what led to this video, because I thought to myself, wow, it's so true. You know, if I'm working so hard at this, working so hard at YouTube, if I'm working so hard at, you know, thrifting these clothes, what am I doing? Well, YouTube is a fun hobby that I picked up, but it's also something that, you know, if I put effort into it, I can actually make a little bit of money on from YouTube, and that's, you know, kind of a reward for all the hours you put into creating good content. So yeah, I don't know, I have a lot on my mind lately, and I have a lot of, you know, stresses going on, and one of the big ones that, you know, faces me every day is the amount of items that I've thrifted. And I really want to keep this top, but it's not my size. It's so cute, look at it. It's only Forever 21, but how cute is that, right? That's so cute. I might try it on just to see, but I really don't think it's gonna fit. So yeah, I mean, I've just had a lot of stress that's been related to this. And the thing is that I love it, and I shouldn't feel stress from something I love. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's still there. I was afraid it was running out of steam. But I do very much love it, and I want to find a way to have this coexist with everything else that's going on in my life. So yeah, I don't know. It's just been extremely stressful lately in my life. I wrote myself some notes just to kind of keep myself on track. Oh, okay. So I had something happen the other day. Actually, it was about a month ago. About a month ago, when we had a big heat wave here in upstate New York, our AC unit stopped working. And my husband said, oh, we got to replace the AC unit. And I said, what do you mean it stopped working? It just didn't work today. And he's like, oh no, what I've been doing is I've been going back and turning on the circuit breaker every couple of days. I didn't know that. So I was like, all right. Then the guy came over and said, well, if you're going to replace one of your AC units, you should replace both of them. We have 2 AC units because we have one for the downstairs and one for the upstairs. Thanks to the previous owner of this house deciding that we needed 2 units instead of 1. Thank you very much. So yeah. And the guy was like, well, they're both kind of reaching the end of their lifespan. Actually, they've surpassed the end of their lifespan. This house is a 1989 house, I believe, 86 house. And it's the original units. So basically, we were told we needed to get 2 AC units. Or we could have put a Band-Aid on one and just, got one, and then we're still going to have to spend money to get the other one done, probably next summer. Girlfriend, I did not know AC units were so expensive. $15,000 for 2 AC units. AC heat units. Vintage. How pretty is that? That's so cute. Who is it by? It's by, Bonnie Strauss. Look at that. That's so cute. So yeah, $15,000. I was like, are you kidding me? I don't understand. I really don't understand why it's so expensive. Apparently it's labor. And yeah. So reluctantly, I said, okay, let's do it. And we had to get a loan for that and everything. So yeah, we didn't have AC for a month, which the first week was pretty miserable because it was a heat wave. Other than that, I was fine. Listen, I grew up, it's a first world problem to not have AC, to be honest with you. I grew up in a house, we didn't have AC. We just had the wall units, or we had fans. We turned off the lights and, we just dealt with, the fan blowing on us. And I had no problem doing that. Well, once the heat went away, I was fine with it. And I was kind of just digging the fact that we weren't going to spend so much on electricity. But yeah, we got the loan, and so we just got our new AC units this week. Just yesterday, to be honest with you. And I came home and I was like, oh my God, it's so cool. It feels so good. So yeah, now we have our AC units back up and running, thank God. But can you believe that? $15,000. I just honestly can't believe that we spent that much, but we had to, But it's so funny, the first day, yesterday, the day before, this morning when I woke up. No, let's see, got 2 days ago. I don't know, whatever. The first morning I woke up after we got our new AC unit, I was freezing. I had to put on a sweatshirt. The whole house was freezing. So I guess it works well, but we had to find a happy medium. So we've turned down the AC. It's not going to be blaring, but it's definitely going to be more comfortable. So problem solved. Now we have a different problem. We've got a $15,000 bill we got to pay off. But I guess it'll be worth it in the end because, now we've got a nice, reliable system. And I think it also has heat with it too, so it'll work just fine. Although we won't need to use it because we have baseboard heaters, which are more affordable, more efficient. But if those ever die, we have heat in those machines as well, which is kind of stressful because it's electric heat, which is more expensive. So yeah. We also have a situation where, all of us in the house are working now. Here's another problem, another first world problem. All of us, the kids and my husband and I are really busy with work right now. Just things have just kind of ticked up a bit. Oh, I'm doing this on, what? Is this silk? I should wait. This is made of, where is your content? I don't know if I should do this high of heat. This is on linen steam. Let's see if we're okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait on this one. We're also busy lately that the house and just the daily day-to-day chores have kind of gone by the wayside, and that's not good. You know what I mean? Like, we've got a lawn to take care of, the dishes, daily dishes and everything, and we're doing our best to keep up on things, but you know how hard it can be. Managing a house is like really a full-time job. I understand why women stayed home, or you had a stay-at-home wife way back in the day, because you really do need like a full-time manager of the house. We don't have that, and our house shows it. It sucks. I wish we did. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had a Nana. I wish I had a Nana that lived with us, that would do the house and, you know, keep dinner ready for us when we came home, and, you know, made sure the kids had snacks. I just wish we had like that traditional house. We just don't, but I wish we did. But we don't. So we're doing the best we can, but, you know, I've been feeling overwhelmed with that, and I'm like, okay, well then I need to pay somebody to do the lawn. I need to pay somebody to come in and help me clean the house. You know, either you do it yourself or you have to pay somebody, and that kind of stinks either way, right? This is a cute little romper. Look at that, pantsuit. It's by Lovetree. I've never heard Lovetree Los Angeles, but it's so cute. It's got like little shorts inside of it, so you're covered up. Actually, the whole top part is covered to about right here. I feel like this is going to be the hardest thing ever to make it look good. Definitely can't go on my mannequin. But when it's like just hanging down, it doesn't look like it's ironed right. I don't know. So I'm wondering what's going on in your life. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment below and tell me what's going on with you, because I would love to hear like what's going on in your life. Do you have some of the similar challenges that I do? I feel like when I talk with women, some women, sound like they just have it all together. And a lot of people ask me that. They're like, oh girl, how do you do it? You always have it so together. Honey, I don't have it together. I'm literally just hanging on. I really do feel like I'm just hanging on sometimes. And I hate that, but I feel like it's more common than we may know. I feel like more often than not, a lot of women are just, just trying to hang on. I don't know. I feel like that's what I am right now. I'm just trying to hang on and be as productive as I can and make an impact on life, volunteer my time. At my work, I want to be the best I can at my job. I'm not worried about anybody else. And then at home, I want to be the best mom I can be. I don't know. I wonder where you are in your journey of life. Are you just like me, having to weigh what's most important today? Like last night before I went to bed, I was like, all right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do a YouTube video. I'm going to list 10 things on Facebook Marketplace because there's too much clutter in my garage. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then my daughter's like, all right, we need to go college shopping tomorrow. And I was like, I have stuff to do. All right, but we need to go college shopping. And I was like, okay. So then any plan I had went out the door until I woke up this morning. And she's like, oh, I forgot I had to work. And I was like, okay, I guess I do have my own day back. But really, I feel like I've said this before, and I know it's kind of like a little negative, but I do feel like it's like putting out fires. I'm just working on putting out fires whatever's the most important. That's what I'm doing. Do you feel that way? I don't know. I'd like to know where people are, or how do you manage your stress in your life? Because, stress management is really kind of a thing. You need to learn how to balance your life. So my daughter is, going to be going to college. This is her first year going to college. And I think last year or the year before, I bought her a massage. And it was a massage for two. So she could take me, I could take her to her first one. We could experience it together. We finally got around to doing that. And so I'm excited. We're going to go do this. I go and pick her up. It's 30 minutes before the massage. I'm thinking that the place is 10 minutes away. So we'll have 20 minutes to just chill and, sit in the atrium and relax and, look cute in our robes. She's like, oh no, it's at the one that's an hour away. I'm like, what? We're going to be late. So then I freak out. I'm having a freak out moment while I'm trying to get us to this appointment on time, because I'm pretty sure they're going to charge us no matter what. This is a high-low dress. It's actually pretty simple, but it's cute at the same time. Called the place. They're like, oh, sure, no problem. I'm like racing to try and get us there. We get there, and then they come up to get us, and the lady's like, all right, so you're getting here at this time. So we were like 15 minutes late. She's like, let's hurry up and get you into your massage because we don't want you to miss any more time on the table. They were charging us for us being late. I mean, I guess I worried about that the whole time. Oh, this has got spots on it. This is so cute, but it has spots on it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it out. It's the back, but still. Nope, the front's got spots too. But, yeah. So, here we were being charged for our running late trip. And got there, literally got on the massage table. And I was, trying to calm myself down because I was trying not to be like stressed out. Like, when you get a massage, it's supposed to be a good thing, right? So, I relaxed. It was very hard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is another thing I need to be doing in a different setting. I'm gonna wait on this one too. This one should be okay. So I'm trying to relax on the table, feeling good, and sure enough, it ended 15 minutes early, the massage. I was like, very sad, I don't know. But at the same time, it just felt good to give myself a break. And like, I don't know, it helps me to clear my head and realize that I can't do everything and I can't be everything to everybody at every time. And I have to give myself some grace because if I don't, I'm gonna go crazy. So it was fun to just like relax and not do anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was worth it. It just made me think a lot about how I need to learn to manage my stresses and learn to manage my expectations of myself. I don't know why I have such high expectations that I got to get everything done. I've got to make everything happen. Is this a spot? Spot. Making me mad, girl. Making me mad when I find spots after I've washed something. So I'm going to try to do the best I can. And, I have big goals. I'll talk more about my goals. I don't know, I just feel weird vocalizing them right now, but I would love to achieve some really big goals in life. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who has like ideas for goals in life and what they want to do. And I'm a real driven person to want to get them done. But I also have to give myself grace. Like, I can't do everything. I don't have the money to hire people to get me to do everything I need to do. You know what I mean? Maybe that can happen down the line. But right now, Girlfriend's a one-man show. One-woman show. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. Even my free labor, my children, they don't want to be free labor anymore. They're smart. They want money. And they can get paid. Let me tell you, kids that want to work nowadays can get paid. It's the, all those job listings that are out there, the wages are higher now. And people can get paid. Isn't this a cute top as well? This is H&M. I don't think I could fit this one either, but I might try it on. I don't know. Should I just list it? What size are you? Oh, it's an extra small. Doesn't look like an extra small though, right? So cute. I won't fit that for sure. I've been also thinking a lot about my health. And that has to do with stress too, you know what I mean? So I've been really trying to exercise. I exercise every day. Even if I'm not doing a hard workout, I'm at least doing abs and stretching, because I feel like it's important to move my body. After the pandemic, so before the pandemic, I was probably in the best shape of my life. I was the healthiest I had been ever. I was a pescatarian. I was working out. I was lifting weights. feeling great about life. This Zara dress is so freaking cute. It's got a stain. Got a stain treated. Lord, how do I miss all these stains? That's just really frustrating. But yeah, I was in the best shape of my life. And then the pandemic hit and I couldn't go to my gym. So I used that as an excuse. This is a Nike Dry Fit top. Look how cute. It's so good. It's got like the covered hands and everything. It's going to be perfect for fall. So the pandemic hit and I didn't have my gym. And instead of finding a way, like the person I knew I should have been, because I knew I was in the best shape of my life, I reminded myself, hey, JoDee, your back doesn't hurt. You know, keep this in mind. Don't ever go back. Well, what did I do? I went back. And I stopped working out. And for many months, I stayed thin. I just started to lose muscle mass, I could tell. But I wasn't like paying attention to it. Then I started noticing the weight creeping back up. And I said, okay, you know, you've gained 10 pounds. Stop now. I really stopped paying attention to my body and I stopped paying attention to my health. And I got to a spot where now I'm very frustrated with myself because now we're done with the pandemic. The pandemic is, well, we're not done with the pandemic. The pandemic closures are over. Gyms are back open. Well, I took a step and I was like, you know what? I have a girlfriend who's moving and she sold me her gym equipment. So now I have like a gym, a bona fide gym in my basement. And I have no excuse. If everything closes down, I can continue working out. Well, I've been working out like consistently, eating healthy, logging my food, and not a single bit of weight has come off. And, you know, everybody's going to be like, oh, diet, exercise. No, I've been eating so healthy. It's not funny. I've been logging my food and something was wrong. So I went to my doctor and I was like, you know, hey, what's going on with me? Am I getting ready to go through the change? I'm starting to get like really sweaty a lot and, you know, all those fun things. He took my blood and tested me out. And he said, nope, you're fine. You're not in premenopause. You're not in any of that. And I had no excuse. Well, fast forward, it's been probably, I don't know, a year since, maybe 6-8 months since I seen my doctor. Sadly, he passed away, but I'm still like not losing weight. And now I've even tighter on my calories. Like I said, I work out every day and I've started eating vegetarian because I figured, oh, maybe I could just lighten my load a little bit, you know, jumpstart my body. I don't know. I haven't taken my measurements this week. I haven't weighed myself this week, but this week I just changed over to vegetarian diet and I do feel a little bit lighter. I feel better, feel a little bit more clear-headed, which is kind of nice. But that's something that's also been weighing a lot on me. You know, if you're not healthy, you can't be productive. If you're not healthy, you can't do the things that make you happy in life. And, you know, it was an expensive lesson learned because now I'm really struggling. Whereas before, I've never had to work very hard to lose weight. And I know that's another first world problem, and something that many other women have had to work very hard at. So I feel like I took advantage of something that was truly an honor and a blessing. So I've been working through that as well. I don't know. I just would love to hear from you. I'd love to see what you think about things. I am going to finish working through this pile of stuff today. I'm going to list it and try to get it up on to my Poshmark. If you see anything you like, send me a message. If it's not listed and I can sell it to you before it gets listed, I'm totally open to that. Again, if you need my Poshmark link to get onto Poshmark, you could get $10 free. Just use my name, JoDee Kenney, and that'll get you on Poshmark, and you'll get $10 free to shop on Poshmark. Also, I've been using something that's kind of helped me. If you're a reseller, I've been using POSHERVA, which helps to take away all of the things that I had been doing that were like eating up my time, like sharing my closet, making offers, you know, that really kind of helped me. And I've got a code for that. It's JoDee Kenney as well. And you can get 2 free weeks of POSHERVA, and then you'll get 20% off your first month if you use my code JoDee Kenney. So if you're, if you're just getting into reselling, or if you are a reseller and you're starting to notice that like your social aspect of your business is taking up too much time, try it out. If anything, just try it out. I'm telling you, I heard a lot of people talk about it, and I just didn't know whether if it was for me or not. But it's literally like so cheap each month, $20-something a month, and so that's like 1 sale or 2 sales, and then all the rest of your money, the rest of the month, you can put towards yourself or your things that you need, or like a massage or something. But either way, just, I guess my lesson that I learned this week is try to be kind to yourself, and, meet yourself where you are. If you can't do everything, don't. If you don't have the time to do everything, then don't worry about it. Just find help if you can, and if you can't, just do the best you can. So I love you so much, and I really appreciate you, giving me the honor of talking with you every week. And just know that if you're struggling with anything, so am I. I hope that you find this relatable in some way, shape, or form. And if you do, give me some advice below. Or if you don't, just tell me, girlfriend, get it together. Come on, give me some good content. I understand. I love you so much. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. I love you so much.